I dropped out of high school with 5 months left to follow my dream of becoming rich. Here's why I did it and how I plan on becoming rich. I would rather be homeless than do school. That's why I dropped out. Just before I did, of course, I had told my parents at that point, just near the end, that I'm going to drop out. Um, my dad said that once I turn 18, that I'll have to leave the house, which meant I'd be homeless. And I said, yes, I will be homeless, but I will drop out of school. But I don't want to be homeless. Nobody wants to be homeless. So this video is about telling you, or more so just talking about what my plan is to not be homeless. So at that point when I was about to drop out, I was doing a part-time job at a cafe called Laurent. It was more of a casual job than a part-time job because I didn't have set shifts. They were giving me shifts depending on whatever they felt like, or well, whatever they needed. So I was working Thursdays and Fridays, which the job I'm still working at the moment, but I just haven't been getting shifts there. But after I dropped out, I was continuing to work at Laurent, and then I got a job at TGI Friday, which is a burger restaurant, kind of like McDonald's, but better in my opinion. I mean, the fries are really nice there. So that's where I'm working at right now. So I'm making about $300 to $400 per week doing that job, and like a couple hundred per week from Laurent when they give me shifts. So it's more like I can only count on $300 to $400 per week. And you might be asking, honey, are you stupid? The math isn't mathing. How are you gonna become rich by earning $300 to $400 per week? And my answer to you is yes, you are right. It will not work out. So I need to start a business, which technically I've already started, but I'm going to properly do it, get into it. At first it was just a test to see if it would work out. So over the holidays of the term break, when I was still in school, I bought a few broken phones, I fixed them, and I sold them for a profit. And that was the first time I actually made money not doing a job. And I mean, at the time, it didn't feel like a big deal because I'd been working. I've been wanting to do business since year 7, and I'd been trying different things. So it just felt like another day of me just doing what I'd been doing for the past 5 years, but just making money. It wasn't life-changing money. It was just in a week or two I made, I think, $800 in revenue, and the profit was like $300 or $400. And I used that money to buy new tools and stuff to fix phones. So I bought those tools, and I then fixed a few more phones. It was much easier with the new tools that I bought, and it was fun. It was really nice. But then I sort of took a break. Not really, but I just didn't have the money because I don't know what happened to my money, but I know what happened. But I know what happened. I just told you what happened. I spent the money on the tools, and then I bought 2 phones, and then that's it. I ran out of money. This is before starting my second job, by the way. So then I didn't have any money. I'd fixed the phones, but I hadn't sold them yet because my Facebook marketplace got banned because I'm under 18. So they banned me, but now it's back. So I don't know what's going on. So I had these 2 phones left, which I could sell to make money, but I got banned on Facebook marketplace. So I just had those 2 phones laying in my drawer, literal profit just laying there for like a few weeks. And in that time, I got a new job, which was at TGI Friday. So you're like, great story, honey. Amazing to hear what you're doing, but just still doesn't explain how you're going to get rich. So let me explain. So how I'll become rich is through saving the money that I'm making at TGI. So if it's $300 to $400 per week, there's a few things I have to do. I have to save up for YouTube. So for example, if I need to buy equipment, this is for the future. I don't need anything right now. I have a mic, but I'm waiting on some wires and stuff to arrive so I can connect it to the phone. That's why I'm just using the iPhone mic for now. So I don't need any money for YouTube, but I'll be saving like 100 per week for that for the future. Like if I need a thumbnail designer and things like that, just future expenses, then it'll be for the phones. So I'll be saving about $100 per week, 150, depends on how much money I make that week. And I'll save that money for the next few weeks. And my plan is to keep saving till the end of the year. And what I'll do is, next time I get paid, I think I'll be on $300-400 for the phones account. So I'll use that money to buy one phone, like maybe an iPhone 12, iPhone 13, a broken one, fix that, and then sell that for a profit. So I'll keep saving from the job, but I'll also add to that by buying and selling phones and making a profit, of course, to sort of speed up that saving process. Because then down the line, when I run Facebook ads to tell people, look, I buy phones, if you have a phone, sell it to me, that when people come to sell it, I actually have money to give them. So that is how I'm going to save up for the phones. And then there's a third account, which is a $4,000 expense that I have for a certification for in business. So it costs $4K. And the reason why I'm spending $4K on the certification in business, which will teach me absolutely nothing, is because it's actually cheaper for me to do that than become homeless and leave at 18. Because when my dad heard that I'm going to do that certification and through that I can get into uni, he's like, you can stay after you're 18 if you're going to go to uni. So that's my plan for now, is to do that and get into uni, because it's going to be cheaper. There's no promises I'll finish uni, but that's the plan for now, so I don't become homeless. And of course, I'll have the phone business going, hopefully in a few months, depends on how much money I can save. I'll get started properly, and hopefully through the phone business, I can make 5K per month, 10K per month, and obviously quit my jobs and fully focus on to this one business for the next few years at least, and see where that goes. And I want to take you on the journey with me, and I want to make you rich as well while I become rich. Because the problem that I see with a lot of, there's a few gems on YouTube, but a lot of people are just yapping on YouTube with when it comes to becoming rich. And A, they're just trying to make money, and B, even the people who are like genuine and are actually trying to provide value, they've actually forgotten like a lot of things. Like they're not remembering everything that they did. For example, someone might say, oh, I ran this ad and I had this offer and I made money through that. But then they don't mention how many hours they worked per week, how much money they spend on everything to get there, like what are the costs were there, etc., etc. So if I document that journey, everything will be in front of you. So from like the little habits that I have, how much I'm working, am I working on weekends, am I not working on weekends, what are the challenges, how I'm fixing that. And hopefully by sharing those challenges, I'll be able to provide value and sort of show you, okay, this is what I thought I should have done, this is what I did, this is what worked, these are the mistakes I made. And hopefully as a byproduct, I'm able to build a personal brand. And let's see how this YouTube thing goes. Let's see how this phone business thing goes. And hopefully I can become rich and also help you get there too.